Namaste students. In our last two lectures we have done examples of miscellaneous exercise of chapter 8. Today we will do some more examples. The example I have taken today, they have given an expansion x minus 3 upon x square whole power n. They are saying if we add the coefficients of first three terms, first term, second term and third term of this expansion, sum will come out to be 559. And we have to find the term of this expansion, a term which contains x3. So for starting of the question, we will have to write first three terms. First of all, if we write general term, NCR, A, N minus R, B, R. Now they are saying first three terms. Getting first term, we will be putting R equals to 0 here. If we put R equals to 0, we get 0 plus 1 means first term. And R they have given M. So M, C, 0. A, first term is X. X power M minus 0 will be M only. Second term minus 3 upon X square power 0. Anything raised to power 0 will be 1. So we are left with MC0 x power m, and MC0 means 1 only, 1 into xn. First equation. If we put R equals to 1 in general term, we will be having 1 plus 1 means second term, MC1 and x power m minus 1 and then minus 3 upon x square power 1. MC1 after opening you will get m only. Here x is having power m minus 1 and from here x square power 1 is there. So when shifted to numerator it will be minus 2. So you will be having x power m minus 3. 1 is already there. 2 coming from here, it will be 3. Minus 3 power 1 means minus 3 only. So we can write it here. We will be writing minus 3m x power m minus 3. This is second term. Further, if we take r as 2, we put r as 2 in general term, we will be having 2 plus 1. Third term, then MC2 x power m minus 2 and minus 3 upon x square power 2. Now MC2 will give us m factorial upon 2 factorial m minus 2 factorial. That means m minus 1 upon 2. M minus 1 upon 2. X is having m minus 2 and from here 2 2s are 4. So it will become x power m minus 6. Minus 3 square means 9. So if we combine terms, 9 m minus 1 upon 2 x power m minus 6. Now, according to question, if we add the coefficients of these terms, we will be getting our sum as 559. Coefficients means what? First term coefficient is 1. For second term coefficient is minus 3m. And for third term coefficient is 9m m minus 1 upon 2. So, according to question, if we add these coefficients, means 1 minus 3m plus 9m m minus 1 upon 2, this sum is equal to 559. 1 shifted to that side, subtracted. So we will be having minus 3m plus 9m m minus 1 upon 2, 558 Taking LCM, we'll be having minus 6m. And here opening the bracket, 9m square minus 9m, 558. Now shifting this 2 to this side, we'll be having multiplication, and this place we can write 558 2s are. 8 2s are 16, 5 2s are 10 and 1 11, 5 2s are 10 and 1 11. So we got 1116. Now combining the like terms, 9 and 6 gives us 15. So we are having 9m square minus 15m, and this 1116 will also be shifted to this side. Now what we have obtained? We have obtained a quadratic equation. You can solve this quadratic equation by middle term split or by the quadratic formula. I've solved this quadratic equation using quadratic formula. I have got two values of m. One is 12 and the other is minus 31 over 3. Now m is a number, so it can't be negative, it can't be in fraction. So this answer will be rejected. That means we have got the value of m as 12. In second part of the question, they are asking to find the term of the expansion which is having x power 3. For that, again, if we write general term, and general term, if we put the value of m as 12, so we are having 12 CR, A was x, 12 minus r, and b was minus 3 upon x square upon r. Now, if we simplify 12 CR, x, 12 minus r, and from here we will be having 2r, and 2r coming in the numerator will become minus 2r. Combining with this, we will be having x power 12 minus 3r and minus 3r. We have obtained 12CR minus 3r, and x is having power 12 minus 3. Now according to question, we should have x power 3. That means in place of this 12 minus 3r, we want to have 3. That means put 12 minus 3r equals to 3. Shifting 12 minus 3, 9. 9 equals to 3r. We will be having r equals to 3. Solving this linear equation, we have obtained r as 3. Now put value of r as 3. So here we will be having 3 plus 1, fourth term, 12c3 minus 3 power 3, and x, 12 minus 3 3s are 9. That means minus 3 cube means minus 27 into 12c3 and x3. This term we have obtained of the given expansion which is having x power 3. Next example I have taken where they have given us an expansion 1 plus x power 34, and they are writing for this expansion, write down r minus 5th term and 2r minus 1st term, and coefficients of these two terms are equal. This is given in the question. We have to find r, value of r we have to find. So first of all, we will be writing general term as we have done in last question, and then we will be changing this general term. We will be writing this general term for this particular expansion. Shifting n with 34, in place of n we will be writing 34, r, then in place of a is 1 here, so 1 power n minus r, and b is x, so x power. Now 1 power anything means 1 only, so we will be having r plus 1st term as 34cr and xr. Now they want us to write r minus 5th term. For writing r minus fifth term, we will have to replace r with r minus 6. So here if we write r minus 6, so r minus 6 plus 1 will give us r minus 5. R we are replacing with r minus 6. So 34 C r minus 6, and here also x power r minus 6. So let it be first equation. For second term, that is 2r minus 1, we will have to replace r with 2r minus 2. Now if we replace r with 2r minus 2, so here will be having 2r minus 2 plus 1, so it will become 2r minus 1. So 34 C 2r minus 2 and x power 2r minus 2. Now according to given condition of the question, they are saying coefficients are equal. That means 34c r minus 6 and 34c 2r minus 2 are equal. So we are writing according to question 34c r minus 6 is equal to 34c 2r minus 2. When we have studied combination topic, we have learned that if we write NCR equals to NCP, if NCR is equal to NCP, in that case either R is equal to P or R equals to N minus P. Using this formula in our question, we can have either R equals to P, means either R minus 6 is equal to 2R minus 2 or R minus 6 equals to N. N means 34 minus P. 34 minus 2R plus 2 will be. So now if we solve these two, R will be shifted that side, 2R minus R will be R, and this side minus 4. So one value of R we have obtained minus 4, and this side, this minus 2R coming to this side will become 3R. 34 plus 2, 36, 36 plus 6, 42. So from here we have obtained R as 14. Two values of R we have got, but R can't be negative, so this value is not possible. We will be leaving it. So ultimately answer of R is 14. We have obtained the value of R as 14.